Hi everyone, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today in this video I would like to make a review on a restaurant called Yaponahata, the one that is located in Lviv. Actually it's a chain, so they have restaurants in quite a few cities in Ukraine, and they used to have it in Ivano-Frankivsk where I live, and I really loved it, and my fiance, we just loved going there, and yeah, cause food is so tasty. So today I'd like to make a review on the one that again is in Lviv. It is located in, I would say, one of the main roads, I would say streets actually, in Lviv, close to Opera Theater, and I'd say close to lots of different touristic attractions, and yeah, quite a historical also part of the city. So yeah, I mean, I don't think there are that many of them in Lviv, so yeah. And actually what I want to say is that service seemed to be quite regular, usual. So basically they have like these buttons that you press when you are ready to place your order, to actually order. And yeah, this is but they still would greet you and perhaps help you to find the table and so on. So in this restaurant there were like 2 floors, and we actually decided to have like our meal on second floor, to choose the tables that was on second floor. It was quite pretty, all design, or I would say interior design was or is actually in this oriental style, actually, with those, I would say, Japanese elements, or at least they tried to to make it so, to give it this perhaps oriental vibe. And I would say that it actually works. I mean, there were lots of elements that would definitely tell you that it is oriental place rather supposedly, or well, actually Japanese. And well, it is quite a nice restaurant in my opinion, and I would say that it is popular with people. There were quite like a few, I would say. And yeah, this is what actually can tell you that their service, the way they work, actually it seemed to be great. And I would say that service was fine, everything seemed to be okay, and food was amazing too. So because I said it is like a chain, and there used to be like in Ivano-Frankivsk, meaning like this restaurant itself, and we used to go there with my fiance a lot. Actually I've been there also like with my friend, and ages ago I've been there with my mom too. So I really like their food, and yeah, in general all the people that I've been there with, they like their food. So this time when we were in Lviv, my fiance and me, we actually ordered noodles with like I'm not sure if my fiance had it like with chicken or beef, but it was definitely the type of sort of Japanese perhaps noodles with vegetables, and I had with chicken. It was really good, and I think that this place, in general, this chain of restaurants, they make this type of things very well. I really like it, and it seemed to be very tasty, the combination of things, and also the sauce they use. Everything seemed to be quite nice. Also, I had my favorite green tea ice cream. I adore it. I really love it because it's not super sweet, and for me it is so perfect. For me it is a perfect, I would say, dessert, I mean, something that really is not that sweet, but still, is like just, something that can be refreshing, sort of, even after a good meal. So yeah, usually in general, this place, Yaponahata, they usually have good sushi too, or rolls in general, and yeah, I tried quite a few things, but mainly in Ivano-Frankivsk, so not in Lviv. That was our first, actually meal like at that restaurant in Lviv. So perhaps it's not so nice to make a review just after one visit, but everything seemed to work well. The drinks are quite usual, but of course you can choose, like they have a variety of tea. I would say quite regular. By the way, in Ivano-Frankivsk, I remember they had quite a variety of coffee, and some were like really good. For example, Bailey's coffee was really great, and of course they have like Pepsi and stuff like that. So, and in general, food, and drinks, the variety is nice, and food in general is amazing. I would say delicious, and it definitely, it definitely looks and tastes like Japanese, dishes, which is the way it's supposed to be, I suppose, and yeah, usually everything is fresh and stuff, so I like the place, and I really would like them to be back to Ivano-Frankivsk with, a restaurant. I mean, I would like this chain to get back to Ivano-Frankivsk, even though I have the feeling that they decided to close it, that restaurant, because of coronavirus situation, because it happened just after this pandemic sort of began, and yeah, so I can understand that, but yeah, I miss it. I can't say that I was going there like very often, but definitely it was one of favorite restaurants for me and my fiance, and we like to go there. Also sometimes in Ivano-Frankivsk they actually had music, live music. Basically there was a lady singing and so on, sometimes on like Fridays, maybe rather on weekends, like meaning Saturday and Sunday. So all in general, I think place is nice. Interior is interesting, maybe a bit overloaded with pictures of Japanese ladies, even though I find them very pretty and those pictures are very nice, but they are like everywhere, perhaps a bit too much. But all in general, what matters, the food, I guess, and it was delicious. Service is nice. I thought that they tried to be like polite and stuff, I mean, as the staff there, the people that work there. So yeah, I mean, I like the restaurant. It's not super cheap in my opinion, actually. I wouldn't exactly call it like inexpensive or anything. I'd say it is right in the like middle, sort of, maybe close, depends what you order, of course it can be a bit expensive, I think, actually. But yeah, if to judge prices in Lviv, perhaps it's not as expensive, but for Ivano-Frankivsk I thought it wasn't super like inexpensive. Maybe this is why, maybe people were not like it wasn't that popular with people, I'm not certain, but all in general I really like it, and I definitely can recommend it to you, to my friends and relatives. I think this chain tries to do everything right, and well, on my rating from 1 to 10 I would give this restaurant rather 10 stars out of 10. It totally deserves it. And perhaps you have questions to ask, I'll be glad to answer them as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.